3 books to change your financial perspective in a positive way. We'll start here with the first one, 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. This is by F.C. Minaker. This is a great book to get into short stories about a bunch of different businesses. It's got a lot of great business concepts in it. You can read through how different businesses are started from entry point to execution all the way through exiting the market. It's not really about so much how to make $1,000, but really the principles behind all of the different businesses that have succeeded over the years that he's covered in this book and how they succeeded to turn a little bit into a lot based off of strategy and entry and execution and proper exit. So that's a great one, highly recommended. The next one, kind of unorthodox for the finance industry, but I highly recommend it. This is The Creative Act. It's by Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin's one of my favorite people on the planet, just hyper intelligent guy. This will really help you harness your creativity. Now, in finance, there's mathematics and theory, but there's also an art to what you're doing. And Rick really goes through, the creative process from an idea, its origins, executing the idea, bringing it out to its fullest, harnessing the different tactics you can use to drive further creativity, and then knowing when a piece of creative work is done or if it's never done, or how to enter it into a place of commerce or pass it on to the next person, and sort of end your relationship with it, or at least change your relationship with it so that it can then grow on. So this is a really great book for that kind of concept mindset. You can apply that, like I said, in finance. Third, last but not least, Ray Dalio, Principles. This is a beast. This thing is thick. There's a lot of information in here. I listened to it on audiobook, and then I would read it as well. I'll probably read it several times to be able to capture all the information that's inside of this one. Ray goes through his life, his childhood, his early career, all the way through starting a fund, into his later years, now his drive to pass on information to the next generation. And he really hones in on strategies in management, and business, and life, and finance. There's tons of great information in this thing. I mean, it's chock full. It's huge. There's charts, there's graphs, there's tactics, there's management strategies. It's all in there. Highly recommended. One of the biggest things I took out of this was I watched an interview of him with Gary Vee, a couple weeks after I finished the book, and he started talking about developing your own principles, and reading them, and I've been waking up 5:30, 6 a.m. every single day, and the first thing I do is I go down and I read my 6 principles that I've written out, and I've noticed it keeps me on track, it keeps me in a straight line. And if you operate with principles over a long period of time, you become a principled person. So that concept is one of the really biggest things that I took out of this book, the biggest techniques I've been able to apply. And yeah, really great one. So those are 3 books. Really appreciate you guys listening. Hope we brought you some value. Click like and subscribe. It helps the channel. And we'll see you on the next one.